So, this is going to be episode 2 of Heroes Rising DC Universe, my playthrough of on a new character. I also have kind of an ulterior motive for doing this video. Some of my favorite YouTubers have been posting videos about violations of fair use. For those of you who don't know what that is, it is the ability to use a clip or some kind of media for viewing purposes and it not be held against you as a copyright claim. Apparently, this has been a problem that's been going on for quite a while. I am just now deciding to speak up and say something about it because I've had to take down
Gorilla Grodd is attacking the Queensland Boardwalk. His army is devolving humans to apes. Using some kind of tech even Star Labs hasn't seen before.
Actually, whatever year I first started this channel,
stop them before they overtake
was when I actually started the video series. It was called Closet Cosplay, and it went over small things you could do in your wardrobe and cosplays that you could do for under $20. And it got flagged, and I was eventually forced to take it down because I didn't have a way to fight the claims that were being put on it.
Tried to stop Grodd's gorillas at the Queensland Boardwalk, but they're using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before.
I just took the entire series down and have not redone it or done anything with it since. None of the crazy part was most of the videos weren't monetized. I don't monetize my videos, but that's because honestly I don't want to get caught in the fair use and the flagging that's been going on here recently, because to me it just seems so stupid. I mean, I'm a content creator. I love to make these videos. I don't really care that hardly anyone watches them because it's fun for me. Just sit here and talk to no one and essentially have fun. To me, it's different. It's something to do. It's something to pass the time. I don't care if I make money at it or not. The problem is, at least the big problem that I see, is there's no consequence to these companies. They just get to do what they want and take what they want, and that's the end of it. If there was some kind of consequence for these companies where if they do this, they don't just start raking in all of the revenue, you know, there's something that happens to them. There's some kind of consequence, you know, like a fine they have to pay, something. It's ridiculous that creators are forced to watch as their money just flies away. And I don't understand. I will not pretend to understand what it is that they're actually doing or what it is that is going to change, if anything. I would, however, hope that at some point it does change and that the creators are able to have the freedom we used to when creating videos, and that at some point we are able to get to the point where YouTube is what it used to be, because right now, if I monetized these videos, they'd all be taken down. Every one of them. I think it needs to change, and I think it won't change until we start standing up and saying, enough's enough. And I kind of hate that this video has turned out the way that it has. I do apologize to anyone that is watching that has been listening to me kind of sort of rant.
Here's some background intel. Gorilla Grodd is a hyper-intelligent ape who hates humanity.
The deal is,
he believes apes,
there's a new hashtag going around, and it is in the description of this video, or the title of this video. And it's just simply, where's the fair use?
Hey, so you should know that people everywhere can use your help. Usually you'll find them near crisis spots in the city. And I think the more that we use it, and the more that we bring this issue up, and the more that we say something about it, the better off we're going to be in the end. Don't let this issue die.
Grodd's teleporters run off fuel cells. The more we destroy, the fewer troops they can bring in.
Because the minute that we let this issue die,
with Grodd's devolution devices.
They win.
Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
Now, back to the video, because I'm done talking about that. So as you can see, we're running the first actual mission of DC Universe Online. And it's a fun one. I like it. It actually changes, and I will attempt to mention all of the various changes that can happen, because with each mentor that you pick, the quest that you begin with changes. For Superman, you get this quest that involves destroying a bunch of machines and beating some gorillas and defeating Gorilla Grodd. For Batman, if I remember right, it is Scarecrow's fear gas. And for Wonder Woman, it is, if I remember right, something to do with Brother Blood, I believe.
Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front.
But this mission in itself is not very difficult. You can literally just hang out.
Fuel cells under attack.
On this one rooftop and destroy and complete most of your goals for this entire mission. That is a little bit ridiculous that all it takes is hanging out on a rooftop and essentially waiting for things to respawn.
Protect the fuel cells.
I'm sorry about the long silence that you're going to hear today, guys. That whole rant I did at the beginning of this video just has me thinking, you know, I mean, all these companies have all this money and all this power and can essentially just tell us that we can't create. We can't make content because they say so. And there's no recourse, and nothing can happen to them because they're companies. They don't have to follow the same rules that we do. And it's just, it makes me wonder, you know, who's really out there to help us? If anyone. And it makes me wonder if, you know, it's going to go from just, you know, content that's monetized to be content that isn't. And, you know, they're just going to start taking everyone's videos down because they can. I hope it doesn't come to that. And I hope that I'm able to continue to make videos and to do this. And, you know, not really have to worry about that, but the more that it comes up and the more that I see it, the more it makes me wonder if that's how it's going to be. And it's just worrisome. And it sucks.
It is needed on the front.
And I hope that one day it is settled. I should probably stop talking about that before I piss you guys off.
It is needed on the protect the fuel cells.
Dang it, I need one. There we go.
Devolution fuel cells under attack. Protect the fuel. It is needed on the front.
Dick.
Fuel reserves in place for transport. Do not let them destroy the fuel.
Cool, we have 3 skill points now. How many teleporters? Okay, 5 teleporters.
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes, then controls their minds. And he considers us uncivilized? Villains.
I kind of wish that there was a perk in the tree for skimming that would allow you to Yep, I'm not gonna be that guy. This one's open though.
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes, then controls their minds. And he considers us uncivilized? Villains.
Now that Grodd's main force is weakened, we need to help those devolved citizens. Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce his devolution devices. Take those out, and you can create a device to reverse the devolution effect. The Flash is going after Grodd in his hideout. This should be over soon.
Now this is just me going through all of the various ability tree extras. Huh. Well, that sucks. I was hoping there would be an ability that would take you from two discs to 1. Not quite ready for that yet. Damn it. Guys, I think we're going to call it a day on this character, and I'm going to show you, I think we're just going to call it a day, guys. Thanks for kind of listening to me rant, and I'll see you next time.